Hi everybody, it's me, Jenny, and I have such an awesome video for you guys today. We are going to make a few things, but I want to show you what I created. So, you guys all saw the dies that I received from Kokorosa. So, here is one of them, and I have to tell you, I am having a blast with these. These are the clips, like this kind of clip, as you can see. And then I also got the shaker pencil, which is so super cute. And then you guys all saw too this one. It's the heart frame pocket is, I think, what we're calling it, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna show you what I created, and then we'll make a few together. So are you ready? Because I'm so super excited. So let me show you the pencil first. Okay, so I did it the shaker, and then I also did plain. So let's see. This is one of the shakers. This is so super cute, right? And I did foam. But yeah, so here's one. Let me make sure that you guys are getting a good, yeah, you could see it. Okay, so that's purple and like silver, and this is the really pretty, it's hard to tell, I guess, because of the lighting. I'm not really sure, but yeah, so this is another shaker, and it's pink and green and all kinds of cute colors. And then we have another purple and silver one, because we all know how much I love my purple. So here that is, so I did obviously purple foam and then pink foam. So I did those, and then I did it this way. So if you don't like making shakers, or you don't want to make a shaker, you don't have to. So I did this one. It says, "I miss your smile," and then the back is just, you know, whatever paper I used. So that's super cute. And then I did this one, "I've been thinking of you." It's a purple and silver, obviously, same. Well, the back has writing on it because that's the paper. And then I did this one, and I did blue here just to really make the eraser part stand out. And that just says, "It's your happy day." So love this. So we're gonna make one of these. So I have that put to the side. So we'll do that in a second. We're also going to make a shaker one, so I'm so excited about that. But guys, this is what I want to show you so badly. So are you ready? So the clips, you know me, right? So here are, this is the smallest one. So you get, as you saw, you get 3 in a set. You get a large, medium, I'm sorry, large, medium, and small. So here is the smallest one. Like how, wait a minute, I got something on it, sorry. Like how stinking cute is that, right? So this is just like a regular flat one, and it says "thank you" on it. I know it's really hard to see, but so I just did pink and then the silver. Then we have this one, which I think came out adorable. It's kind of like tone on tone, and that just says "my heart," and then there's a heart right there, right? Like super adorable. So it's like a mirror cardstock with glitter. And then the last one like that is this beautiful, I don't know, it's a weird color. It's like a black, but it's not. And then I don't know. So I just did happy with the gold. And I love the way these came out. So then the large ones and the medium ones, I made a box. Oh my gosh, are you ready? So this is the medium one. Oh my gosh, how stinking cute. So I literally made it a box. So here I put in tissue paper, and then you have, like, you can hold it like this. Like how stinking cute, guys. You don't even understand. I am so in love with this. So I put "sending my love," and you can fit quite a few things in here. So I was really happy about that. So this is the medium. The small was too small, but we are going to make one like this, and we're also going to make a box. So just wait, we're gonna make a medium size one. So these are the large. Look at how stinking adorable. Oh my gosh, guys. So it says, "Have a crafty day." And again, it is just absolutely adorable. So here's the black. Not the black, the back. And this is the side and the front. And this one I just put like the shreds of paper, I guess. And I decorated it here a little bit. And these are the hearts that come out of this part for all of them, actually. So that's a large one. And then I did this one. Oh my gosh, guys, look at how stinking cute these boxes are. I mean, can you die? Oh, you don't even know. Like, I want to scream so loud. I am in love with these. So this one says celebrate your day in style. And again, there is tissue paper in here, and these are really big. I mean, not big, but you could, again, you could fit a lot. So this is the medium, and this is the large. And then the small one was a little, for me, a little too small to do a box. But if you can, all the power to you. So now we're gonna put one of everything together. So we'll do one of the shaker pencils, we'll do one of the boxes, and we will do a regular pencil and a regular clip. So let's go. Yay, I'm so excited. Guys, I had so much fun playing with these. Like, I want to do so many of them, but you gotta let me know what you think. When I tell you, I am just so thrilled with the way these all came out. Like, oh my gosh, I am so thrilled. So why don't we do the pencils first? So what I did for this, obviously, you take the die here and here, so just 2 pieces it comes with. Now I will say for the shaker one, you'll see I'm gonna cut this in half. So you know what, let's just do it and we'll go along as we go. Okay, so this one I need this because I want to paint or color the end. So let's do the shaker one first. So the shaker one, you make sure that you cut out your die with the paper that you want to use, okay? And then we have the acetate, which I know is really hard to see, and then we have this part that goes on it, and then this is the piece that comes out of here. Now, so I didn't waste my foam. I didn't cut the whole thing out in foam because you don't need the whole thing, and it cuts out like you see in one piece like this. So I just let it hang over a little bit so that I could cut it. So this part comes out, and save these. You don't get rid of them because I'm sure eventually you can use it for something. And then you're gonna just take your scissor and try to cut on the line the best you can. You know, foam is not the easiest thing in the world to cut, but this part, if you don't need it, get rid of it. So you still have enough of an edge that you can glue it down. So then we're going to take this, and it's very hard to see, but there is a very, very slight line to fold it over for like this one. So as you can see, like here, you can kind of see it. So for the shaker ones, for me, there's probably a better way to do this, but for the shaker ones, I am just going to cut it in half because it is just that much easier to put back together, and I'll show you what I mean as soon as I'm done. Okay, so instead of closing it and it being all retarded, what we're gonna do is first we're gonna do, oh, this is what I do too. And just so that it glues a little easier, I'm gonna cut this part of the acetate, and then we're gonna cut the eraser part off. Now, depending, you may, yeah, it's gonna be a little too thick. So you can cut a little piece off of the edge. Well, maybe a little bit bigger of a piece off the edge, like so. Okay, let's get rid of that. And then we're gonna see if that will go over, if it's still too big. It's a little bit big, so I'm just, again, I'll probably go on this side and just a tiny little bit. Doesn't need to be much, just a tiny bit. Whoop. And we'll measure it out, make sure you have enough to, yeah, to stick. Okay, so now we gotta see, this is the back. So what I'm going to do, no, we want it on the, well, I guess it really doesn't matter, but we do need it on the top, like so. Okay, so And guys, you're probably all yelling at me like there's such an easier way to do this, and there probably is, but for me, this is how I did it. All right, so I want to kind of line this up so that when this gets glued on, okay, when that gets glued on, and you can see the shaker bits, you'll be able to see it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now, but I promise you when we're done, it will. All right, so we're gonna put this right about here. And then this way, when it gets glued on, we shall be good to go. Then we're gonna glue this part down. And what I do here is I just do a thin line, well, as thin as you can get it, because you really need it to stick there, because you don't want your shaker bits to come off or come out. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to do a nice coat of glue, not too much, but not too little. And then we're gonna glue this down, and then we're gonna wait for it to dry, basically. And this is kind of where you want to make sure it's lined up the best you can. Yeah, I get glue everywhere. I know, it's a mess. Uh-oh, what? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, here it is. Whew. I lost my acetate. You know how hard that is to find when that falls? All right, so this is going to take a little bit, well, to dry. And we want it to dry before we put our pretties in there, because, you know, you don't want that mess, that is for sure. So what I do, just to show you, I usually find like a heavy object. Not too heavy, but heavy enough that it'll, you know, connect it. Then what we're gonna do is, so it'll hopefully dry together, we're gonna glue the acetate on here. So what I like to do for this, again, is just try to do not too thick of a line, but that's gonna be too thick. I already know it is. And it's probably gonna go everywhere, but that's okay, because we can clean it off, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. So if you kind of spread it out a little, then hopefully you don't have that big globby mess when whoop, you push it down. So sorry guys, I'm trying to stay in frame, and like, this is not easy. I don't do well at tutorials. I really don't. As you all know by now. Okay, so let's just do this before I make even more of a disaster. Okay, so there we go. And then you want to press this down as much as you can so that it will take, and then you're going to glue this piece when it's dry and you fill it up, but we'll come back and do that. So for right now, we're going to let all of this dry. All right, and then we're going to do this one, because this is going to be a lot easier. So I cut this in half on that one because we're doing the foam, and it won't fold right if you don't have it cut in half, at least not for me. Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry, I forgot to do something. Oh, it's a good thing I looked at this. Okay, so then for this part, I cut off the tip, just like so, and then we are going to glue it onto that part. So again, just take some glue, go around the edges, make sure you get those edges, and if you're afraid it's too much and you don't want it to spill out, so you just tap it and rub it in. And then we are going to put it on here and go right up to the line where we cut. There we go. And then just make sure, sorry, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so then make sure that it's basically even and it's not hanging all over the place. And then you have the pencil part. So it looks like you have a pink pencil. Okay, so now we're gonna do this one, and then the same like we did, kind of like we did. So what we're gonna do, this is super, super easy. We're gonna close this off. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. I screwed that part up. Oh boy. Anywho, all right, so we're gonna glue all of this. We're gonna try to wipe some of that off because we really don't want to do that. All right, and then we're just gonna gently try to glue it down. All right, hopefully you guys can see. Alrighty, okay. And then the same thing, we're gonna take this. Well, actually, I don't think we need to cut this one, and I'll show you why in a second. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna glue it down, and again, try not to make a complete utter mess. So we're gonna glue this right on top, like so. Oh, I pushed down too fast. That's okay, we're just gonna drag it over a little. There we go. Okay. So we have that part. Okay. We're good. Now oh, this part will not stay down. Let me put a little bit more glue on this. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but you also don't want it to get caught on everything either. So, and we're gonna glue something there, so it's okay if it's a little wonky. A little wonky wonk. All right, so that should stay down. So now we're gonna take this part and we're gonna glue this. And I like doing this even though it's all one color. It gives it a little bit of dimension, not a lot, but a little. And I think it makes it look good, but that's just my opinion. You can skip this totally. You don't have to do this at all if you don't want to. But like I said, I think it adds a little bit of dimension. It makes it look good. So we're gonna do that, and then we are going to take this one. We're gonna glue what you're saying is, or if you want to just stamp it right on that, you could do that. I mean, you could do this really any way you want, and I think it would look good. So make sure it's clean somewhat, and then everything will be fine. Yay! And then just rub that a little bit just so that you can get that glue to connect with that paper. And because this wants to be a pencil, or we want it to be a pencil, I'm just literally gonna color it in with pencil on the tip. So this is why you didn't have to, for this specific one, because I did it in like a tan paper, I didn't have to cut the tip off because I think that looks adorable. Now for the eraser, if you wanted to, you could take a pink piece, maybe like a pink piece of paper, and then put it right here. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, to be honest with you, so I'm gonna leave this just the way it is right now. So that's how you put it together for that. And then for this part, again, you just need to make sure that everything is dry so that when you put your beads and stuff in, they don't get caught, they don't get messy. So this is where I like to go in and do this, make sure that you get any glue that's on the walls, so that again, that when you put your stuff in, it doesn't stick. Now you want to take it, make sure that this is, you know, glued to this part, because if not, then you're going to have some trouble with it falling out. And as you can see right here, it's a little bit gooey, but that's okay because that's not going to touch the bead. So then there's a tiniest little bit of whatever. So just to be safe, I'm going to take glue and I am just going to do by the side like here, and I'll probably do the same on the other side, and then I'm going to just basically rub it in just to give it that, you know, little bit of extra added protection. Because again, guys, like if you mail these, I don't know where you guys live, but here where I am, it has been so hot and so muggy and just so yucky. You know, you want to kind of protect it as best you can. You know what I'm trying to say? Or I hope, at least. So again, just try to push it in the best you can. You don't have to go crazy. Like I said, you just want it to have that little bit of added protection. So let's check this side. Looking pretty good. Just gonna tap it there. And again, it's okay, you don't have to wait if you do the outside, because obviously you're putting the gems on the inside. Oh, I need this out still. So the colors I want to do for this are white, pink. Do I have, wait a minute, I don't even know. I think there's a little bit of green, isn't there? I'm not sure. Well, not really, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right, so these are fantastic. These are, I found these at, I think, I want to say Michael's, and they were on sale for like $1 something, and they're normally like almost like $5 for one of these things, which I think is insane. And you know what they're used for? They're used for the painting, diamond painting. I know, it's crazy, right? But I think it's pretty cool. So we're gonna put some of those in. We're gonna put, uh-oh, I thought I grabbed it and I didn't. We'll put some of this color pink in. Excuse my janky setup. Oh, that's pretty. That'll make it pop a little. Okay, and then we'll use this color. Oh, that's pretty. All right, and then we're gonna, oh, you know what? Instead of that, well, use this white. I don't want to do too much white because there's a lot of white in the bottom, but we definitely want some of it to stick out. And this is a pretty big space, not huge, but it's, you know, it's there. It's yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more green, and then we're gonna mix it up. And I might add in a few silver just to give it a little bling, bling, blingy, bling. Yeah, maybe I will. Okay. And then we're gonna do the boxes, guys. I'm so excited. I really love the way the boxes came out. And you know me, I will make a box in anything that I can, because I just think it's adorable and it's a great way to send happy mail. It's creative. It's, you know the deal. All right, let me make sure that didn't stick to the side. And of course, it's gonna drive me to drink, but that's okay. All right, so now we're gonna take this and we're gonna try to mix it up a little. Whoop. And again, you do want to be a little careful because obviously the outside is still very, very wet, even though it's a very thin layer of glue. And I know that these are going to turn and flip, but I try to turn them on the right side before I close it, but that doesn't always stay like that, so that's driving me crazy. Okay, and that, my friends, is how we make a shaker pencil. Yay! And again, same with this. If you wanted to do like a pink eraser or any color, you just cut this little piece out, and then we're going to glue this on like so, and then put this on it to dry, and you're done. So then you have this one and this one. So let's do that. Just obviously try to get this as clean as possible. And sometimes what I like to do is take a tiny drop of Windex on a little tissue, and then just go over it if it's dirty or if you got glue on it by accident, or you know, whatever. And this is what I was talking about the glue. If I had the whole piece of acetate on this, it would still glue down, but it would take a little bit longer. So now that we have paper on the foam instead of just acetate on the foam, sorry, it'll grab it a little bit quicker. So that's actually a good thing. And then again, you want to do your glue, but you just want to be careful that it doesn't, you know, spill over, because at this point you really can't fix it if it, you know what I mean, like if it goes on the inside. Shoot, and I forgot to do right here. Figures. And then we'll just kind of push that out. All right, and then you don't want to move it around too much. You want to try to get it on just right. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. And then obviously once it's dry, you can go around the edges again and just, you know, make sure that it's stuck to the foam and drying. And if you see any little, even the slightest little bit, just take that glue and do that little small protection just on that barrier so that it is a barrier and, you know, it doesn't, nothing can fall out of it. So that's done. Isn't that adorable? I can't shake it right now, but we're gonna put this on there, and then this one is finished. So yay, those are our pencils. Now we're gonna make the box, okay? And we're gonna do a medium one. So I have 2 large, these two, which I'm in love with. I just love these. And this one, and now we're gonna make another one. So I have everything cut out already. I tried to get everything prepared so that I could just come on here and show you. So this is a die that I have in my stash, and I cut it so that we can put it all together. And then these are the pieces that we are going to need. Now this, again, you guys might look at how I'm doing this and think, oh my God, Jenny has lost her mind. And maybe I have, but for me, this is the way I could work it out. So this is the way that we're doing it. So we'll do the front and then the back, and then we'll put it all together. So for this, you're gonna need some tape. You can glue it if you want, but for me, I found it was a lot less messier and it was a lot easier with tape. So you're going to slightly pull this back just a little. You just want to be able to get this to just go right inside there, okay? And then you're going to do the other one like so. So when you turn it around, you want these here, okay? So now we are going to put it down. All right, I really hope you can see this. Let me just stand up for a sec. Yeah, okay. So you need the middle piece. So we're gonna do that color with the pink on the inside. So we're gonna scoop these over, and then you wanna try to line this up the best you can and put this up. So you've got that like so, okay? Now, obviously, I couldn't glue it because there's no way to glue this to that outside and not make a complete disaster. So that's why I'm taking the tape. And I'm going to basically tape it. Again, I know there might be an easier way. I don't know what that way is. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take another piece and we're gonna get the top part. Forgive my head if it's in the way, sorry. All right, and we're gonna just kind of put it down, and then we're gonna get a scissor and we're gonna just cut the excess off like so, okay? And then this like so. Okay, so that is how we get this part in here. So you see, like, so if you look at a real one, like this one, and see how it like kind of goes in those pieces, well then there you go. So that's the front or back. I'm not really sure which one yet. Probably, that's probably going to be the front. Okay, so let's do this one. We'll do the same exact thing. We just want to get this piece in here. Sorry guys, I'm really not good at tutorials. I don't know why. I'm not, well, for the most part, I'm not a nervous person, but when I do tutorials, probably because I'm not used to them, and I know, you know, that it's, or can be messy. Okay, so now we have this in. Now, again, if you guys wanted to take this and glue that, you could. I'm not. I don't think it's necessary. It's nice that it has that little bit of flexibility, I think, especially if you're gonna put it on a card or whatever. So now you're gonna take your middle piece. You're gonna line it up again the best way that you can. Just try to get it, you know, a good placement. Oops. Not like what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna get tape. And again, we're gonna try to get it. And if you wanna just kind of take something and go around the little feet here, just to make sure that that tape, like, I'm kind of glad I did that because there's really not much tape right there, and I don't want that to come undone. So we're gonna put another piece like so, and then take this piece and we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna cut. All right, and voila, you have a really cute box party. So, oh. Okay, yay! Okay, so that is the front and the back, and now what we do, now this is not so quick and easy, but okay, so we want to get our glue. First we want to line it up, and yeah, so okay, so I'm going to take this piece. I don't know, did I do this wrong? I may have, guys. No, not necessarily. Alright, so we're going to fold these in. So we want to get that. And oh, and the easy way to make sure that your boxes are going to be straight is wherever you line it up here, make sure you line it up there on that side. So what I like to do is go right up to the edge where this piece fits in, so that I know it will fit and will be on the same side on that one. And again, these are those smaller ones, so you got to be a little careful. And you see what I mean about it being so slippery? And then also try to get it as much as you can in the middle. You know, so you're good to go. All right. So this is going to take a few minutes because it's going to be hard to glue down. So I'm actually going to pause it, and when I come back, this will be done. For you, it'll be a second. For me, it'll probably be a half hour. So hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So we're still drying and we're still in the process, but as you see, so this is how it is. So now what I have to do is take this side and glue it on. So I'm gonna do that and I will come right back, but I just wanted to show you you know, the process and where we're going. So what I did was take, because it's a little tight, so I took a little bit of glue and I just went around the outside. This is gonna dry clear so you won't even see it. And then I will put this on and I will be right back. Okay, so give me 1 minute. Okay, hi guys. Okay, so while this is drying, we have it all put together. We're gonna do the little one. So let me put the glue back. All right, this is again super easy. You want to do the same exact thing that we did for the box, but we're just not gonna do the box. All right, so let's get this. Oh jeez, I'm telling you guys. It's tutorials. Me and tutorials, we don't normally work well. I don't know why, but anywho, so how's everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend? How's the weather? Oh, and you guys have to tell me, what is your favorite one? Is it the shaker pencil, the box, the plain clip, the plain pencil? God, tell me. I'm dying to hear. So again, we're going to do the same thing. We are going to, oops, line this up. Just make sure you do it the right way if you already have the decoration or writing on it. Because as you can see, there's a little piece that overhangs on this side. So there we go. We want to kind of get it in there and make sure it's going to be right. And then this went way too far. So we got to bring that up a little, bring that down a little. Find the tape. Tape the bad boy up the best we can, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna kind of do our magic here. Make sure that that's coated with tape. Take another piece, do the top part. I'm not sure if I went all the way up on that one. Oh, I went far enough. Okay. And then again, we are going to cut off the excess. And that is all we do for this one, guys. Super duper easy. And then again, if you want to decorate it, you go ahead and decorate it. I have put hearts on them and put sayings on them, but you don't have to do anything. You could just leave it the way it is. I am, however, what was this for? Oh, that was, I don't know what that was for. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to put a gold heart on this because why not, right? So maybe you know what? I'm just going to leave it. It says hello in gold. I think it is super duper pretty. I love it. I hope you guys love it. And again, I love that it's that flexibility there. So you know, it just adds to the more realistic effect. So are you guys excited? I am so excited. I had so much fun. Again, please let me know what your favorites are. I love them all, but I will oh, and this is the one that we just made. It's all dry now, well, basically dry. And then this one, I absolutely love these boxes. I think they came out uber duper awesome. I'm not gonna touch this too much, only because I don't want to mess it up and it's still drying. But basically that's the gist of how you make it, and then you decorate it, stick your tissue in it, or shred. I'm gonna put shred in. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Let me know what you love, what's your favorite. And I hope to see you in my next video. Hopefully I will have the Halloween video, one of the tutorials, coming up super soon. So keep an eye out for that and some other videos that are fun and exciting. And I will see you hopefully in my next video. If you guys like this, please, I beg of you, would you share it? Hit the like button. Ring the bell, become a subscriber. We would love to have you as part of the fam. I love you guys all so much, and I can't wait to see and read your comments. All right, guys, hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.